Hello. Today's Sunday, which is why I'm in my onesie. And I've got my glasses on because I haven't been bothered to put any contacts in. But yeah, so it's like day 3 after diagnosis, and the main point of this video is to talk about all of the discussions that me and Will have had to have about how we are going to have to change the things we do, what we need to buy, and what we need to get to take to chemotherapy, which is starting in around a week. I'm assuming I'm going to get a letter tomorrow, letting me know about all of those things. Still feeling fine, by the way. But yeah, it's just like this weird situation to be in, where I was like sat on the sofa. I knew like we planned in this conversation yesterday, and like when it started to get like in talking about work stuff and like what we're gonna do and like what jobs I can have, and like I just started to get quite resistant to the conversation and started getting a bit aggy with him, which I know is like, it's not his fault, but it's just, I don't know what it is. I've been fine and I'm feeling fine, but like when it comes to talking about actually like changing things that we do, I'm not quite like, I'm not in for that. I'm not like happy with that conversation. It's gotta happen. So when we had the conversation, towards the end of it, I started to like to drift off a bit and like get a bit annoyed. But you know, here we are. So yeah, cancer is expensive. Like jeepers. Like we're gonna have to like change things a lot, buy a lot of stuff. We're not going to be able to. We may have an impact on our work. Luckily, we work from home. But it's just like, it's a ball ache. Anyway, so on the buy list so far, we've got hand sanitizer, because basically we've decided to set up like a stand by the door as you walk into the living room, so that we can like put sanitizer and wipes and stuff on, because we're gonna have to keep it uber clean, like super sanitized, because obviously after I've had my chemo, I'm going to be susceptible to loads of infections. So yeah, hand sanitizer by the door. We've got like face masks that we wash, but I'm just a bit concerned that like if I'm like feeling well and I'm going out and stuff, that if I'm wearing face masks that like we have to keep washing, then that we may not be as good as getting the germs off. I don't know, I'm just a bit like paranoid about it. So we've decided to buy some face masks as well, so that there's like disposable ones, so that I can like use fresh ones when I'm going out. One of the big side effects apparently is of the chemo is diarrhea or constipation. So now we have to get medication to stop those. Lactulose being one of them. I remember when I was like a kid and I used to have problems. I used to have to drink lactulose. Sweet, sickly, like thick medicine. I've had to order a thermometer to check my temperature daily. I've just ordered 3 like fisherman beanie hats, because basically I've decided I'm going to keep my hair after the first appointment, because I want the nurses to see what my hair's like, and then I'm going to shave it off after the first infusion. So I bought some hats to wear, yay. Sun cream, because my head might get burnt. And we're going into summer, so I'm going to be going through the chemo in the summertime. Mold spray, just because like in case there is anything like in the bathroom or whatever, we need mold spray, because apparently mold is really bad. Body moisturizer, just in case I get flaky. Vitamin supplements, but maybe I may get them free, but I may also need vitamin supplements as well. Sometimes they do more harm than good, from what I've been reading, so I don't know yet. we need to actually fix our fire alarms. One of them's working, the main one, but like we need to get more more fire alarms put in because we've replaced them, 2 of them, and haven't put them back up because they kept like making beeping noises. So yeah, we don't want the house to burn down. We have to get separate cleaning products for every room, and separate gloves for every room. Antibacterial detergent for the bedding and the sort of cushions and things. I need my own water bottle. I'm gonna need to buy bottled water rather than drinking the tap water, because London water is just gross at the best of times. Lip balm, and I don't really use lip balm. Will uses lip balm like all the time. But lip balm, yay. Stuff to stop my head getting dry. Yay. Apparently Lush does really good stuff for that. Bonjela, because apparently my mouth is going to be full of sores. And yeah, I was like, from that, like, I've been looking it up, and it says that you should like go and see a dentist before you have chemo. But like, my chemo's going to start in a week, and I was only told about it like on Thursday. There is absolutely no chance in hell that I'm going to get an appointment with a dentist, for no particular reason other than to check me up. So I'm a little bit paranoid about teeth and gums, just because like I can't remember the last time I went to a dentist, and whilst like I haven't got any pain and I haven't got any issues that I know of, who knows? Like, apparently chemo like doesn't do your mouth any good or any favors at all. And then you can get in some infections if we've got cavities that I don't know about. But I mean, I'm just gonna have to deal with that as I go along, and it's because I literally haven't got time to go to the dentist. So yeah, so that's just on the to buy list. And then the to-do list basically is to change the house around, and like it all is I'm not going to go through all of that, but like it's basically all of the stuff that you need to do. We have decided, by the way, that we're gonna change the living room around so that I sleep downstairs, so that if I am particularly rough, then I don't have to sit in the bedroom, because we don't have any like TV or anything in the bedroom, and so I've got some entertainment, and I can like be amongst everything rather than being like trapped in a room. And yeah, it's just about like changing the house round, like to make it easy. These are really, really like mental conversations to be having, I know. How do I feel? I feel okay. I'm still feeling fine, which is like the in terms of like health wise, which is annoying in many ways. But I am starting to think now. I'm starting to like get a bit like, there are lots of things that I need to keep on top of. There's actually like 5 pages of A4, just explaining the potential like side effects of chemotherapy. And like all of the like issues that I need to think of, or like from the moment that I wake up until the moment that I go to sleep. We've decided that we are gonna like try and sleep in the same bed until until there's a reason not to. If anyone knows of any reasons as to why we shouldn't stay in the same bed, then let me know, because that's going to be tough if not. And yeah, the Will is currently feeling okay as well. He's on it. Like, he's literally written like these, like, this is him that's done this. He's now currently comparing all of the supermarkets downstairs. Not the supermarkets that are all downstairs. He's currently downstairs comparing all of the supermarkets, because he wants to get the best deals for our online shopping that we're going to start doing. I do all the cooking and I do all the shopping. I go into Tesco, I go into Sainsbury's, I do it all at the moment. So it's going to be a challenge for him if he needs to do it all. So he's starting off with what he does best, and he's like probably making a spreadsheet of all of the different products that we can get cheaper in certain places, and weighing up the pros and cons of going for a full shop in certain supermarkets, which, you know, I'm not going to complain if he does. So yeah, that's where I am today. Bit of a like head in the moment one today, just because we just feel like we've got a week to try and like sort everything, see people. I'm still obviously tomorrow going to get my sperm banked, so you know we've got other things we need to do as well. The charity shops starts to open tomorrow. You can sit out and have a coffee and like some food somewhere tomorrow, and like I want to at least get a few like sit outside moments in before I start my first chemo transfusion. Because that's what I live for, sitting outside, having coffee in the sun, and even like not in the sun, even just like eating a full English breakfast in the rain if I have to. I'm gonna get a few of them in before, but yeah, that's it. So we're probably just going to carry on talking about all of these practical things for the rest of the day to do with cancer, and I'm probably going to hate every single second of it, but you know, it has to be done. But